So, dear students, let's start our class. And as I was telling that today we'll be discussing trigonometric functions questions. So here I am going to give you one by one questions and we will solve together. And the first question, you see it here. Please confirm that you are able to hear my voice very clearly and able to
Yes, sir, I can hear you,
view the screen properly as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here the question is, if sine theta is equal to 2t by 1 plus t square and theta lies in the second quadrant, then cos theta is equal to what? Okay, so let me help you, dear students, if you need assistance here. So theta lies in the second quadrant. That is a very meaningful statement here. As theta lies in the second quadrant, then cos theta definitely less than 0. Correct or not?
So is it C?
Yes, correct you are. It is C. So cos theta is less than 0. Now as cos theta is less than 0, then how I can write cos theta in terms of sin theta? Minus square root of 1 minus sin square theta. That is equal to minus square root of 1 minus sin square theta. If you look into it, dear students, that is 1 minus 4 into t square by 1 plus t square whole square. Correct now? So that if you simplify, what you are going to get? This you are going to get minus square root of 1 plus t square minus 4t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Correct? And this is equal to minus square root of 1 plus t square whole square. So that you can write is that, 1 minus t square whole square. Remember, a plus b whole square minus 4ab is equal to a minus b whole square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Now, interesting thing is that if you take out from the square root, in the numerator we can either tell 1 minus t square whole square or 1 t square minus 1 whole square. So both the things we can take, we can express in a single statement called mod of 1 minus t square. Denominator will be 1 plus t square. And eventually we get the correct option as C.
Yeah, so I don't understand the last step. How did mod come?
First of all, thank you very much for asking this question. Good. Actually, what happened, dear students, it may happen that we get, when we write square root of a minus b whole square. When we say square root of a minus b whole square, we can also write square root of b minus a whole square, right?
Yeah.
Because b minus a and a minus b both whole square same, right?
Yeah.
So from here, what we can say, it can be either a minus b or b minus a. If we remove that square root, correct or not? So from here, if we take, it will be a minus b, correct or not? And from here, if we take, it will be b minus a.
Yeah.
How we can represent both together?
By putting mod of.
Value, mod of a minus b, correct or not? Now, if we can merge this thing together by just writing, okay, chalo, mod of a minus b. That means you take the non-negative value. Correct or not? Got it? Absolutely clear, dear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, very good. Now we should go to the next question, dear students. Look into the next question. So this is a very conceptual question, dear students. So if you look into it, that both A and B are in the fourth quadrant, right? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in the fourth quadrant, what is the value of sign? Positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. So from there, we can find the value of negative values, right? Got my point? What I'm talking about?
-4.
-4. That is the absolutely correct answer. Absolutely correct answer. -4. Yeah. Appreciate. Okay. And this question came in 1 year bit set. So what it says is that if you look into it, so if I can give you the answer, you find cos A is equal to 3 by 5 from that given equation, and cos B is equal to 4 by 5. Now, as both A and B are in the fourth quadrant, because minus pi by 2 to 0, correct? Okay. So what we can say from here, we can say is that sin A and cos A, both sin A and sin B, both will be negative. So what will be sin B? Minus of square root of, sorry, not B. What will be sin A? Sin A will be minus of square root of 1 minus cos square A, and that is equal to, if you find the value, simplify, you will get it actually sin A equal to minus 4 by 5. So that is equal to minus 4 by 5. Similarly, you can find the value of sin B is equal to minus square root of 1 minus cos square B. And here also you get minus 3 by 5 in the similar manner. And you know, dear students, 3, 4, 5 are the Pythagorean triplet. That means 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. So that means 5 square minus 4 square equal to 3 square, 5 square minus 3 square equal to 4 square. So that, you know, you must be knowing this thing. Now after that, it is pretty simple to find the value of this expression. That is 2 sin A plus 4 sin B. So 2 sin A plus 4 sin B is equal to 2 into the value of sin A is minus 4 by 5 plus 4 into sin B, it is minus 3 by 5. So minus we take can common. So 8 plus 12 divided by 5. 8 plus 12 is obviously 20, minus 20 by 5 is minus 4. And eventually we get the correct option as option C. So let me mark this question string. So the previous question what I gave is question 1. Now we give question 2. The next question I'm going to give you, dear students. The question is that you need to find the value of cot 54 degree by tan 36 degree plus tan 20 degree by cot 70 degree.
It's B.
I will 2.
Yeah, 2.
Very good. All of you got very well. It is 2. Appreciate as both of you got correct. So let me proceed to the next question. Very good. Very well done. Sorry. This is question number 4, dear students. It's a right angle triangle, and you need to find the value of cos square b plus cos square c. Actually, it is a pretty simple question. Means very
No, is this C?
correct. You are. It is C. Good. How to find it out? See, cos square b plus cos square c. So this value we are going to find it out. So that is equal to cos square b plus cos square pi by 2 minus c. Because as one angle is 90 degree, that is A, then b plus c should also be 90 degree. Because sum of the three angles of a triangle is 90 degree, 180 degree. So instead of C, I should write here is that this should be B. Correct? Is right angle triangle. This is A, B and C. As A is 90 degree, then B plus C should also be 90 degree, na? B plus C should be pi by 2. So that means C we can write is that pi by 2 minus B. And we know pi by 2 minus B cos square pi by 2 minus B is equal to sin square B. And cos square B plus sin square B is equal to 1 irrespective of whatever the value of B is. And we get the correct option as C. Clear, dear students? Okay. In the next question, dear students, question number 5. So here, dear students,
Is it D?
correct you are. Appreciate. It is D indeed. Very good. So how it happens, dear students, is that, Sagnik, you can let me know how we have done it. So we can I am doing in this manner. So if we look into this particular question, so it is A, it is B, and it is C. C is the right angle. Now tan A plus tan B. So suppose we know in a triangle, dear students, always remember that ABC, capital ABC are denoted by the angles, and opposite to those angles, the sides are denoted by the sides. That means opposite to the angle A, whatever the side, that is denoted by the lowercase a. That is nothing but BC. The length of BC is nothing but lowercase a. In the similar way, opposite to the angle, capital angle B, is the side B, which is nothing but CA. And opposite to the capital angle C is nothing but the lowercase c, which is nothing but AB. That is the convention. Always remember this thing. Now, what is tan A plus tan B we are getting then? Tan A is equal to A by B. So, if we find the value of tan A plus tan B is equal to A by B plus tan B is equal to B by A. Sagnik, you took this approach or something different?
Yes, then you find C as
Yeah,
of
correct.
A square
AB.
plus B.
So A square plus B square is equal to C square by AB. Dear Dibansu, understood?
Yes, sir.
Got it, right? Great. Okay, the next question I'm going to give you, dear students. Here the question is that which one of the following is possible?
Sir, is it the first one only? Is it the first option?
Okay, what is the first option? Sin theta equal to?
Is it C, where tan theta is 44?
Yeah, appreciate. Let's discuss. But dear Divansu, what you said is that which of the following is possible? How, based on what logic you are saying that first one is possible? Forget about whether it is right or wrong. It must be some logic that why you are.
I used elimination. I didn't see B, C, D for like B is not possible, D is not possible, and I didn't find C possible either.
Tan theta is equal to 45. Tan theta, what is the range of the value of tan theta? Range of the value of tan theta is equal to
Infinity to plus, no, plus
0.
infinity.
It is
Oh, yeah,
minus
infinity is there. All right, yeah.
plus infinity. Correct, no?
All right, yeah. Then it'll be C, yes.
See, one thing we have confirmed that sec theta cannot be 4 by 5 because value of sec theta is greater than 0. Correct,
Yeah.
no? So that's why this is not possible. Cos theta equal to 7 by 3, it leads to greater than 1, not possible. We know the value of cos theta is always between -1 to +1, including both -1 and +1, but it cannot be greater than 1. So now we'll end up with two values, sin theta and tan theta. But we need to give a proper proof why sin theta is not possible if A is not equal to B. That also you need to first find it out. Okay. So the way what you can say is that you can take any value. Sin theta is equal to A square plus B square. Okay. So what you can write is that you take the value of A is equal to 2 and
So,
B.
like logically, A square plus B square will be A square plus B square by A square minus B square will be greater than 1.
Correct. Exactly. Correct you were. You only said, right? But initially what you said, it is possible, right? You take A is equal to, for all these kind of, questions, when you need to answer this very quickly, you take A equal to 2 and B equal to 1. Because A, B are real number, na? And A is not equal to B. So sin theta become what? 2 square plus 1 square divided by 2 square minus 1 square. That is equal to
Yes, sir.
5 by 3. Greater than 1, not possible.
Mhm.
So only option left is the tan theta equal to 45 degree.
Yes.
Great. Good. Appreciate. These are the varieties of questions, dear students, you need to practice as much as possible. Next question. Okay, dear students, so how to solve this entire expression, how to simplify this entire expression. So we can write this is equal to 3 into sin theta minus sin x minus cos x power 4. Okay, if you see, it is sin x minus cos x power 4. So what we can write this is as, this is equal to sin x minus cos x whole square power square. Sin x minus cos x power square, correct, plus 6 into sin x plus cos x whole square, a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. What is a square plus b square? Sin square x plus cos square x, correct or not? So that is equal to, we can write this thing also, sin square x plus cos square x plus 2 sin x into cos x. I hope you agree to me. Plus 4 into, what we are getting is that sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta. So we can write is that sin, not theta, sorry, it is sin to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x. That is equal to sin square x power 3 plus cos square x power 3. Correct, no? So this is equal to what, dear students? This is equal to 3 into, we can write, sin x minus cos x whole square, that is equal to sin square x plus cos square x. Sin square x plus cos square x minus 2 sin x cos x. So in fact, second bracket is not required. We can do it first bracket whole square.
So I got it as 30.
Very good. Appreciate. 6 into 1 plus 2 sin x cos x and plus 4 into, what we can write, dear students, plus 4 into, if you look, a cube plus b cube. That means a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Correct or not? So what we get, we can write is that sin square x plus cos square x into, here you can write is that sin to the power 4x, because a square plus b square minus ab minus sin square x into cos square x. So this is equal to what we are going to get, dear students, 3 into 1 minus 2 sin x cos x whole square. Correct or not? Clear, dear students? 1 minus 2 sin x cos x whole square. And that, if we can simplify, what we are going to get, we just expand, so that becomes 1 minus okay, let me write one step, 2 sin x cos x whole square plus plus 6 into plus 6 plus, here you can write 6 plus 12 sin x cos x plus 4 into sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x. So what you can write is that, here you can write sin square x whole square, okay, sin square x plus cos square x whole square, a square plus b square means a plus b whole square minus 2ab minus 2 sin square x cos square x minus sin square x cos square x, that is minus 3 sin square x cos square x. So from here what we can get, dear students, 3 into, if we expand, what we are going to get, 1 plus 4 sin square x cos square x minus 4 sin x cos x plus 6 plus 12 sin x cos x plus 4 into 1 minus 3 sin square x cos square x. So what we are going to get it here, dear students, 3 plus 12 sin square x cos square x minus 12 sin x cos x plus 6 plus 12 sin x cos x plus 4 minus 12 sin square x cos square x. So plus 12 sin square x cos square x minus 12 sin square x cos square got cancelled. Minus 12 sin x cos x plus 12 sin x cos x got cancelled. So we left with 3 plus 6 plus 4. That is equal to 3 plus 6 plus 4. That is equal to 13, and we get the correct option as B. Dear Devan, so it is absolutely clear. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Now we go for the next question. Okay. So how you are approaching, dear students? You know,
I found the value of root 6 sine A.
root 6 sine A.
Like multiply the equation by root 6.
Okay.
We get root 6 sine A minus 6 cos A is equal to root 42 cos A.
Yeah. After that.
After that, I get root 6 sine A value, and then cos A plus the value of root 6 sine A, which I'm getting to be 7 cos A plus root 42 cos A. After I have to simplify.
So you notice it. There is maybe slight mistake happens. So what is given? There are two ways we can solve this problem, and I'm going to show you both the ways. Sin A minus root 6 cos A is equal to root 7 cos A. Dear students, this is an identity. Okay. Identity means it is going to be true for any value of A. Correct or not? So then we can replace A by 90 degree plus A. Okay. So if we write A is equal to, my new A is equal to 90 degree plus A, then what we are going to get? So this implies sine of 90 degree plus A minus root 6 into cos of 90 degree plus A is equal to root 7 into cos of 90 degree plus A. I repeat, we are able to write this thing because it is an identity. It is going to be true for any value of A. Now, dear students, sine of 90 degree plus A. What is sine of 90 degree plus A? It is, cos A, correct or not? It is cos A. And what is cos of 90 degree plus A? That is minus sine A. So minus root 6 into minus sine A, that becomes plus root 6 sine A. And what is the value of cos 90 degree plus A? We just learned it is minus sine A. So minus square root of 7 into sine A. And we get option B as the correct one. Divan, so you can send me your solution right now. I can look into it real time. I can put it into the digital board also in real time.
Right now, I won't be able to send.
I'm sorry?
Right now, I won't be able to send. Like, I don't have a.
Oh, okay, fine. All right. But must be, you look into it, maybe there is some silly mistake must have.
Okay, yes.
But sometimes this doesn't come to your mind. Okay. That what come to your mind that, okay, I need to write like A equal to 90 degree plus. Then you can approach the conventional method. The conventional method is that if I use a different color, dear students, is that I'm going to do it here. Just make a square of both the sides. Square it. Then what we're going to get? Squaring. It is sine A minus root 6 cos A whole square. That is equal to sine square A plus 6 cos square A minus 2 into root 6 into sine A cos A. Correct or not? And that is equal to 7 cos square A. That is equal to 7 cos square A. This implies we can write sine square A plus 6 cos square A is already there now. So that means 6 cos square A we get sine square A plus 6 cos square A. 6 cos square is already there. So So what we are going to write is that 6 into plus 6 into, we are going to write 1 minus sine square a. So in the right hand side, whatever the cos 7 cos square a we are getting in, dear students. So we are writing is that cos square a plus 6 cos square a plus 2 into root 6 into sine a cos a. 2 into root 6 into sine a into cos a. So from here what we get, dear students, that sine square a, so we are going to get sine square a plus 6 into 1 minus cos square, 1 minus sine square a. So that we can write is that, so here we need to convert everything in sine square a. So here what we are going to get is that plus 6 into 1 minus sine square a. So plus 6 minus 6 into sine square a, correct? And then what we are going to get it here, dear students, in the right hand side you can write is that it is cos a plus root 6 sine a. So what we can write is that cos square a plus 6 into 1 minus sine square a, okay, plus 2 into root 6 into sine a into cos a. So what I wanted to mean is that, dear students, is that, so from here what we get is that 6 into 1 minus sine square a plus 6 minus 6 sine square a, that will get cancelled. Okay. So 6 and minus 6 sine square get cancelled. So what we are going to get is that here we get sine square a is equal to cos square a. So I'm writing like this. Sine square a is equal to cos square a plus 2 into root 6 into sine a into cos a, plus here I am writing 6 sine square a, and here also I am writing 6 sine square a. Why? Because that will help me to find the right hand side as a expressed as a cos a plus root 6 sine a whole square. So 7 sine square a is equal to cos a plus root 6 sine a whole square. So from here what we can say is that cos a plus root 6 sine a is equal to plus minus root over of 7 into sine a, and one such value is minus, so we can get the value as the correct option as B in both the ways. But the most efficient way is the left one, which I wrote in the red color. I hope you got it now, dear students. But sometime that method may not come to your mind, so that's why I said the right one, that in which I expressed in the blue color. Okay, so let's look into the next problem, dear students. This is a very classical question. Any year it can come. Pi by 6, pi by 3, so you are aware of. Only thing is that cos 2 pi by 3 and cos 7 pi by 6. So how we can find the value of cos 2 pi by 3? Cos 2 pi by 3, that is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3. If you go back to our days in trigonometry, so pi 2 into pi by 2 even multiple, so I can write this thing as that cos 2 into pi by 2 minus pi by 3. So cos 2 into pi by 2, 2 is an even multiple, so it will be cos. Now pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is in which quadrant, dear students? It is in the second quadrant. And in second quadrant, cos is negative. So what it will be? It will be minus cos pi by 3. I hope you are able to get my point. If it is not, you can look into the relevant video lectures which is available in YouTube. Minus cos pi by 3. So in the similar manner, you can find the value of cos 7 pi by 6. Cos 7 pi by 6. So cos, that is equal to pi plus pi by 6. So that is equal to cos of 2 into pi by 2 plus pi by 6. So as 2 into pi by 2, that is an even multiple, so it will be cos pi plus pi by 6. That is in third quadrant, and in third quadrant cos is negative, so minus cos pi by 6. So now if you start finding the value of this entire expression, so what we are going to get? That is equal to 1 plus cos pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 means what? Is equal to, root 3 by 2. Correct or not? 1 plus root 3 by 2 into 1 plus cos pi by 3, that is equal to 1 by 2, into 1 minus cos pi by 3. That means 1 minus 1 by 2. We just derived the value of cos 2 pi by 3 is equal to minus cos pi by 3. And 1 minus root 3 by 2, because we found the value of cos 7 pi by 6 as minus cos pi by 6. And if we simplify, then first we merge this thing a plus b into a minus b, this together, dear students. So it is a square minus b square. So 1 minus 3 by 4. And then this 2, a square minus b square, that is actually 1 minus 1 by 4. Now 1 minus 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 into 3 by 4. That is equal to 3 by 16, and eventually we get the correct option as option A. Correct, not, dear students? Any doubt? Please do let me know.
No, sir.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to do the last question for today. And here it is. Okay, dear students, so how you are approaching this question?
I square the equation.
Good, great approach. Into square it. And you know what leads you to think about squaring it? Because the options are actually p square, so there is no other way than squaring it. Correct. Anyway, so let's start doing it. So if we start with this thing, dear students, that cos 20 degree minus sin 20 degree is equal to p. And if we make a squaring of both the sides, squaring both the sides, what we are going to get? Cos 20 degree, just a minute, let me write properly. Cos 20 degree minus sin 20 degree whole square, that is equal to p square. This implies cos 20 degree cos square 20 degree plus sin square 20 degree minus 2 cos 20 degree into sin 20 degree is equal to p square. This implies cos square 20 degree plus sin square 20 degree is equal to 1 minus 2 cos 20 degree sin 20 degree is equal to sin 40 degree. Correct or not? That is equal to p square. So what we get, sin 40 degree is equal to 1 minus p square. So from here what we get is that sin 40 degree is equal to 1 minus p square. So that implies, what we can write is that 1 minus p square whole square is equal to sin square 40 degree. That is equal to 1 minus cos square 40 degree. So what I'm saying is that from here what we can say, 1 minus p square whole square is equal to sin square 40 degree. That is equal to 1 minus cos square 40 degree. So cos square 40 degree then turns out to be cos square 40 degree then turns out to be 1 minus p square whole square. That is equal to what? Let us find it out. 1 minus p square whole square is equal to 1 plus p power 4 minus 2p square. Correct or not, dear students? So that is equal to 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. So we will get 2p square minus p power 4. So from here we get cos square 40 degree 2p square minus p power 4. This implies cos square 40 degree is equal to, if we take p square common, then it is 2 minus p square. So from here we can find the value of cos 40 degree is equal to p into square root of 2 minus p square plus minus, but I'm not considering the minus because based on the options what we're considering, we consider the option B as the correct one. Correct, my dear students? All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. With this, I would like to conclude the class for today. So tomorrow also we'll make some practice from, trigonometric functions. So make more practice at your end. Okay, from whatever the resources you have, the books what I recommended, the materials whatever I've shared with you so far, and in the online platform, you can appear as many as questions possible, and we will have our class tomorrow. So if you have any specific question, please do let me know. Otherwise, we would like to conclude the class now. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.